All right. Had to redo that one. All right, we should be good now. Okay. Let me get focused. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a little hiccup in middle stream. And I had to go off and then online again. But for those that, get notifications and stuff, you should see everything now. It should be better this time. Uh, Hopefully bandwidth doesn't, it's this not a really, really graphically intensive game, so it should be alright. But anyway, Phantasy Star 4, old school JRPG, by Sega, which I'm continuing on with this playthrough of. I want to say maybe, I don't know, 5 to 8 more hours of total gameplay, maybe more in the game, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending upon if I have to be grindy a little bit. A different old school game. I just wanted to try to get through this one and actually finally quests. There's like about 8 or 9 of them, and then the game at that point is pretty much beaten because it's just a storyline. There is some secret hidden stuff, but not too much. But this is the best one out of all of the trilogy, or the quadruple of the 4. Is that a word, quadruply? Probably. I make it up. Use try mates and stuff. I can really get rid of a lot of this crap too that I don't need. Alright. To look out for is sometime today. I gotta wait for it to populate and stuff. But I have the next installment of what's the name? Of Persona, or Persona 5 Royal on as a recorded. I think it was a recording that I did over on Twitch, and then put it here on YouTube. So let's get through here. I need to kind of go out anyway. I get on this one. That's why I'm going to leave the dungeon and then come right back to it. Yeah. Hmm. Let me see something. Interesting. There we go. I'm gonna go back to Mies for just a second because I need to heal and then go right back into it again. I got confused as like where I'm going, so hold on. There we go. Matter of fact, while I'm here, go ahead and sell this stuff. Crap that I don't need. Level 62 amazement. Get rid of all these antidotes. I don't need none of that mess. Okay, that should have freed up quite a bit of my inventory because I didn't really need all of that stuff, and I can't even get no new items because unlike most games nowadays, you have unlimited amounts of space. Not so much, a little bit of memory in these old games. Okay, now I think I'm ready to actually get into that tower and make some progress through it. Like I said, I anticipate this being at least a two-parter, maybe a three. It all depends upon how much what's called let me save it. Save here. It all depends upon how long it takes for me to get through it, because honestly, these things are. This is a confusing one, and there's a lot of twists and turns in it, and I always get confused about where exactly I have to go. And when you have to heal, there's no. In these old in this game series, there's not like a save recovery point before you can fight whatever boss. You always just have to just do it all the way through and just make it through the dungeon, and that's what makes it challenging and fun. Most games don't do that anymore, so it's a kind of a breath of fresh air to kind of play an older one. And it has that, oh, he missed, come on. I'm sorry, I got totally sidetracked. I was mad about that. Like, why? Like, Chaz is like my best fighter, so. Anyway. But yeah, it'll take a little bit to kind of get through this. I can keep using Hewn. and then Metis. And he's dead. Bye bye. I knew it. Yeah. So this is like how the old fantasy, Final Fantasy was, like number one, where if you had a character that died, right, and you used a healing item or recovery or whatever, they would basically just not, you would basically just waste it. Because it's like you would just basically just nerf yourself. Like you couldn't actually use the item or the skill on it. Why am I not? Come on. Yeah, you're about to die, so you need to heal. Good. Ooh, she got 1 hit point left. You're kidding me. I can tell just by playing through this that it's gonna be a tough battle to fight the boss that's in here. Because like if regular enemies are giving me this kind of trouble, you can just imagine what a boss monster's gonna do. It might be a little bit grindy offline. Just to kind of get to this. Oh, okay, this is where I had to go to. So I'm like, why is it that I keep running into the same circle again and again? Ooh, Tandle. I'm surprised that he knows that skill. I know that the Chaos Sorcerer has a lot of good stuff, but I didn't know that he knew Tandle though. That was, to use a Pokemon reference, that was super effective. Okay, now I'm in the next part. Once I start seeing different environments. D-band. Ouch. Got that one. DM Lars. All right. Acid breath and a little cloth on me. It looks like now like the room is like it's moving, like it's alive a little bit. And they had to be as creative as they could, back, during these times, because graphics wasn't like how they are now. Like with what was it just yesterday on? Was it yesterday or was it Friday? No, it was Thursday. The PlayStation 5 was revealed, and they had 25 games and stuff. And you look at something like that in comparison to this. Like on the Genesis Mini itself, like it says high definition graphics. Now we're like in 4K and even beyond that. Depending upon if you have a high-end computer or something for gaming. What I'm trying to say is that it's weird because looking at something that this is 1994 or 95 all the way to 2020. Wow, we've come a long way. I don't know if I need all that. Hold on. Air Slash should take care of everything. Because I already know he's going to do like multiple attack stuff. Ah, don't die. And he died. Darn it. Rune, man. Keep dying. I use River on him. He's like my lowest level character. Nice. I just saw an item back there. I need to go get that. Good, I'm glad I was able to make it through there. Everybody went to sleep. or rather, everybody was put to sleep. Started. Let's see, hold on. This one is always a tough one. There we go. Got him. We're hanking left. I always like the designs of the enemies that's in this game. Because, you know, it was like, whenever I play Final Fantasy, you know, you're always to the right or the left or whatever side of it, the old school games, but not in this one. It's like everybody's like really like up close and stuff. And you can see everybody on a far plane. That was the difference. I really like that in Phantasy Star. Let's see. Deeper in this dungeon. There we go. Moon Dew. Oh, that's not good. Dark Marauder. I like the enemy design on this one. Alright, got one down. And the next. You go bye-bye. Oh man, they're healing again. Yeah. Yeah, that's dangerous when they have all them different sorcerers all in one room. Darn it. Down again. Alright, let me heal him. Yeah, I got a level up room. There's no getting around that because he's dying way too often. And he's not getting the proper experience that he needs. You know what I'm saying? So oh, missed the item. King Saber. It's not quite Beat Saber, but it's King Saber. Oh, he was a pushover. I thought for sure I got negate this skill. Okay, I got an escape pipe. That's good. Which I probably will use in a little bit. Ouch. And you're down. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some grinding off stream for this, because like these enemies they shouldn't be handling me this bad. Like I'm dying like every couple of turns. All right. Use Gasar. Don't die. Good, he did not die. Great. And take these folks out as soon as possible. Good deal. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I actually could die right here. I know how tough these things are. Go up. Little baby hits 10 and 26. Like I'm like a level 1, you know? Alright. I think I know what I need to do. I'm getting hammered far too hard in this dungeon. So I need to level up a little bit off stream before I could really kind of do that, so that way it's not as hard, because I'm dying too often. And I'm noticing that. That's okay. You know, always in every game you have a little bit of grindiness that you gotta do for a JRPG. So I'm like shoveling through all of my my technique points, my skills, everything. There we go. I am leveling up though, so that's good. Cool. Let me get out of here. And then use Ryuka to go back to me, so me heal. So yeah, I'll be back on this. I want to do a little bit of off-stream grinding a little bit. That way it makes it easier to kind of get through the dungeon, to get to a good point where I know I can beat the boss that's in there, so we can continue on with the story, because that's what the major thing about this game is. It's the story itself. So right now I have Chaz, level 34, Rika, 37, Rune, who's the lowest one, 32, Ren, 32, and Kyra, 33. So I want to get everybody up to at least where Rika is, if not at least like about at least 35, you know. So that's gonna, you know, do a bit of grinding. So, but anyhow, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and thank you. I will be back on this at some particular point.